Good morning, and today I'm going to do a video on culture shocks and the differences between the USA and Europe, things that we have heard that are extremely different. So wanted to do like a pre-moving kind of what we've heard, and then once we move there we'll do an update and see if those things are true. Is with restaurants. So we've heard that there is mostly room temperature drinks. Ice is not common, and there are no free drinks. Usually, like if you go to a restaurant, you can get free water. So that apparently is not a thing, and you have to pay for refills. So if you want additional drinks, you have to pay for that. One other thing with the restaurants is you have to ask for the check when you are done. If you do not ask for the check, they will never bring it to you. Versus in America, you are halfway done with your meal and they will stick the check on your table, and then whenever you're ready, you can pay at your convenience. Over in Europe, they do not do that, and you have to ask for your check when you are finished. Ranch is not a thing there. So one of our friends came from Europe to the US and she discovered ranch. She went back to Romania and asked for ranch, and nobody knew what she was talking about. So that's gonna be a little bit hard for me because ranch is my favorite. I have to take a whole suitcase full of ranch just for that reason. Okay, so moving on to travel. Apparently traveling in Europe is extremely cheap, which is super cool. People walk in Europe a lot more than they do in the US, and so therefore the public transportation is a lot more popular. So that will be interesting. I've never been on public transport before, so we will be experiencing that a lot more. We don't plan on getting a vehicle while we're in Europe, so we will be walking and doing public transport mostly everywhere. Okay, so for culture differences, in the US, when we pass somebody on the street or walking in the grocery store, wherever, usually we'll smile or wave and say hi, good morning. Apparently there, that's not a thing. So they kind of just go about their day and don't really acknowledge other people from what I have heard. So that will be interesting. I feel like I'm still gonna pass and say hi, so they're probably gonna think I'm the weird American girl, but that's okay. Two super different things that will be very interesting is apparently athleisure is not prevalent in Europe. People dress up when they go out, and you only wear your gym clothes if you are going to the gym to work out or you're walking home from the gym. So just to wear leggings and a t-shirt out or workout shorts and a t-shirt is not common. So everyone dresses up just a little bit more. Going along with that is when you go into the gym, apparently you have to bring a separate chains of shoes and also bring a towel to put down on your equipment. So you never wear your street shoes into the gym. You have to bring a separate pair of just gym shoes. With the living in Europe, renting is way more common in Europe, and the housing is significantly smaller than here. So even the apartments in the US are pretty large here. In Europe, they are significantly smaller. You can get larger apartments, but they are more expensive. But it's common to have like 500 square feet to 700 square feet for an apartment versus here. I feel like it's 800 to 1,000 square feet would be more common here. And to go along with that, so they hang dry all of their laundry instead of using a dryer, and air conditioning is not as common in apartments. Okay, and then last, public restrooms are not all free. So sometimes you have to pay for public restrooms. It's not as common there. And overall, they say it is safer in Europe. And if you're in a public place and you leave your stuff and leave it and then come back to it later, they say most likely your stuff will still be there and not be tampered with. Where I feel like in the US, I would be so weary to leave my stuff somewhere, set it down, and then leave to come back. I would not believe that it would still be there when I got back. So as you can see, overall, there are a few cultural differences, and I'm excited to see which ones are true and which ones are rumors. I'm gonna do an updated video once we move. Make sure that you subscribe so that we can learn, grow, and experience life together. I'll see you next time. Bye.